Hey guys, welcome. So I'm just on vacation right now, so we're gonna do our read farther from the studio out by the lake. Let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see what the universe has in store for the collective, what messages come forward, what you guys need to hear. We are going to start with the letters and the numbers, so remember, if these resonate with you, if they have special meaning, it might mean that this read is going to have a little bit more of a personal message for you. Okay guys, so we have the letter M, Y, Q, Z, X. We got W as well as coming forward. Now we'll keep grabbing some more. I'm getting told to keep going here. Yeah, we got a bunch that wanted to come out. And we'll see what they are. So we have S, F, B, L, and H. And now I'm getting told to stop. So we are going to stop with the letters. And we're going to move forward with the numbers. Remember, with those letters, it could be initials for a name or for a place. You're going to know because it's going to make sense to you. The number 9 came forward. Let's see, what else do we have here? The month of September, November. We have 1, 16, 31. Oh, the month of August. That's a lot of months. Let's see what else comes forward. 2, 28. And should we do a couple more? Couple more. I'm getting told a couple more. I mean, a few wanting to pop off the back here. 21, the month of July, and 15. And now I'm getting told to stop. So we are going to stop at that. And we'll go ahead and grab an oracle deck. This is the one I'm getting drawn to for your read. So if any of this has a special meaning to you, this message might be a little bit more personal. Let's go ahead and get started. See, what message does the collective need to hear today? What is the most relevant message for the collective? That one, this one. Let's see. So, Horseman, Herald of Change. So, I wonder what's going on here. Winter's Dream, Gestation Period, Covenant, Sacred Contract. I could hear the words never again. So I feel like this is a pact that somebody has made with themselves during some sort of a change. I'm not sure what they're transitioning from. We'll keep pulling more cards, but it's like whatever somebody did in the past, I keep hearing this, never again, never again, never again. So I don't know if this is something that they sort of maybe settled for. I don't know if it's career or relationship or what this is, but I just keep hearing that, never again. Somebody's making a promise to themselves, never gonna do that again, never going back to that place in their life. Joyful Muse. Somebody, oh wow, through this transition period, somebody has found joy in everyday life. I feel like happy in my own skin, like really happy in sort of the way my life is going. If this is, I don't know, newfound independence or a new career we're starting to build, whatever this big move, transition, or change is, somebody is extremely happy with how it's been going. Mindful groupthink. I'm going to tell you what I feel in that card too. I think somebody's getting in touch with their spirituality and their connection to some sort of a higher power or the universe, whatever they believe in. I keep feeling like this, if I send that good energy out there, if I'm grateful, if I'm mindful of all the positivity around me, and I can take joy in everyday life, it's like it's going to improve my life. It's going to bring positive things in. So I do feel a transition in the way, not just somebody was feeling, but also in the way that somebody was thinking too. Me talks, Vanishing Mirror. Okay, Wailing Tree. The word at the bottom of this card is reconciliations. I gotta tell you, oh, and that would make sense with never again. I think there's an opportunity to go back to what somebody was in. Like I said, I don't know if this is career, I don't know if this is relationship, but whatever that was that somebody moved forward from the past, it's like it's coming back to them. It's coming back to them and sort of trying to pull them back in. I don't know if this is for like another cycle, but especially with this Vanishing Mirror, somebody sees this for what it was now. See it very clearly. This is why there's no going back. It's like, this is the thing that I don't want in my life. This is not what, I wished or hoped that it'd become. I now see it for the truth of what it is. And, oh, absolutely, me talks is it was toxic. Whatever it was that somebody was involved with, it was toxic. I can feel a lot of heartache. I feel a lot of tears. went along with whatever that was. We're going to grab a few more here. I want to keep going with this read. Oh yeah, because somebody's coming home to themselves. I feel like somebody lost a lot of themselves. Whatever this was, they compromised too much. Compromised too much. You gave in too much. Oh, and that's why we have Joyful Muse, because now it's like somebody's living on their own terms. Now somebody's calling their own shots. They're being able to do things the way they want to do them, and they're realizing how happy that makes them in life to be able to do that. Yeah, eyes of the eagle rising above the phrase, that new point of view, being able to see something for what it is with that vanishing mirror. Whatever it was in the past, being able to see how toxic it was now, being able to see that it wasn't something that was going to bring any benefit. Yeah, Will-o'-the-wisp. So they are trying to get pulled back in. Something's trying to drag them back in for another round. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. I'm going to grab a few more before we get going with that one, because a lot of times I feel like that card represents abundance, great abundance coming. I don't feel that with this card. I don't know if this is like a promise that whatever it is that's coming back is trying to make, you know, this time will be different. This time is going to bring abundance. This time is going to be, you know, it's going to be very meaningful. It's going to bring this overwhelm and plenty. And it's just like, no, I can see it for what it is in the hand. I'm going to grab a few more with that one too, because I feel like it has a meaning beyond what the words are on the card. Yeah, whatever this is, this toxic energy that somebody moved away from, whether this is career and a relationship, this is somebody manipulative and controlling. Because there is another energy involved. Like I said, whether it's in a romantic relationship or whether this is career that somebody's trying to get pulled back into, or some other relationship, friendship, or family relationship to pull somebody back in. This person who's trying to do the pulling back is very toxic. Very toxic. I feel very manipulative. I'm very controlling. See, and this is what somebody sees now. They didn't at the time. They didn't at the time that they were going through it. As like trying to make it work. Trying to do the right thing. Trying to be kind. Trying to be all of that. And like now being able to step away from it and look back, like the eyes of the ego, the vanishing mirror, they're able to see how toxic it was. This is this never again. I made this promise to myself, now never again, right? This is what I hear somebody doing. Never again. Not going back to that. And we're going to grab a few more of these guys before we get going with a tarot deck too. Galactic mushroom. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Absolutely everything happens for a reason. Interesting. The fates. The crossing, cosmic womb. Oh, that would make sense because somebody is on an Empress path. So, Empress path always involves healing, but personal growth and evolution too. It's like, okay, this situation, as toxic as it was and as hurtful as it was meant to come into somebody's life because it helped to initiate this journey forward. It helped to bring them to this next step in their personal evolution, which is that Empress energy. This coming home to yourself, being comfortable in your own skin. Cosmic moon, the divine feminine. Yeah, somebody is definitely an Empress energy right now, finding healing, finding direction, coming back to their spirituality and connecting to that. So whatever it is that that person believes in, they are connecting deeper to their spirituality. We'll grab a few more here. Closing door. Oh yeah, somebody's not looking to go back. Absolutely not. That promise that they made to themselves about never again, they will hold true to that. I can see that here. I might move on to some tarot here. I'm just getting a bit of a vibe about these ones. I don't know. I feel a different vibe with these last two cards. And I can't quite put my finger on it yet, so I am going to pull some tarot to see where they fit in. I don't feel like they're fitting into this person's journey. I feel like it fits to a different energy, but I'm not sure what the energy is right now, if this is the one they were dealing with, or if this is like a third energy stepping forward. So we're going to grab a tarot deck for your read. So I need a tarot deck that belongs to this read. This is the one that's coming forward. Okay, so tarot, can you please give me more clarification on this message for the collective. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Queen of Cups, absolutely. Somebody's healing their heart. Somebody's sorting through their emotions and starting to get on top of everything. Like I said, finding that joy in everyday life, starting to find that joy in that independence through this new chapter and coming back to their spirituality. The Three of Pentacles. And Eight of Wands. And this is that communication coming back from whatever this is. This is somebody trying to offer a fruitful partnership. Okay, but that's not what it is. And I think our Queen of Cups is well aware of that. You know, our Queen of Cups has been through that manipulation before, and our Queen of Cups is wise to it now. They know that it's not a Nine of Cups. It is not wish fulfillment. This is what the other party promises, and I could feel that in the Oracle cards. Promising this overflow, right? This overwhelming plenty. It's like that Nine of Cups. But that's not what they're going to get. That's not what this person's actually offering. Judgment. So it's going to be up to our Queen of Cups to be able to make that judgment call for themselves. I'm also told the word karma. So karma is coming into play in some way, shape, or form here. We're going to keep going. Like, I know for our Queen of Cups, I can feel as she makes this transition, this figure, whoever this card represents, makes this transition and really holds firm to this promise that they made for themselves in honoring themselves, respecting themselves, and not allowing negativity and toxicity into their life. I do feel with this mindful group think, sending that energy out there will bring positivity back into this person's life. But there may be a little bit more to that Judgment card, so we're going to keep going here. Six of Pentacles, even, give and take. Oh, that's really interesting. The Six of Pentacles is tied to the karma. It is tied to that Judgment card. It's tied to karma. This is tied to two different sides. This is tied to two different sides of this. This is this Queen of Cups figure being able to experience positivity as this person keeps moving forward in their life. And like I said, really holding to their guns on this one, this promise that they made to themselves. But is also speaking to the other side of things. Okay? This is also speaking to whoever they were dealing with, whoever was manipulative. There's some sort of karma coming forward. Drifter and Sky Dancers. I feel like these two last cards tie into that somehow. I'm not sure. Like, we're going to keep going, and I'm going to keep asking my guys to tell me, what is that? Why is that part of it coming forward? And can you give me more info on it? The Three of Wands. Because I keep feeling like this Queen of Cups, as she moves on and moves forward, she's going to feel like she dodged a bullet. With whatever's going on in this other person's life, this other person and their karma coming forward, she's going to feel like she dodged a bullet. Ace of Swords, the Sun card. Yeah, it's going to be like a blessing that this person was removed from her life. And that she found the strength to close the door on that chapter and to not get drawn back into it, because that person absolutely wants to pull her back in. Interesting. She has new love about to step forward. She very much does. As King of Cups, new love. As King of Cups is the Emperor. She's meeting somebody. Because she came forward like divine feminine, right? So she came forward in that Empress energy. She's got an Emperor coming her way. So she has somebody who's more mature, somebody who's got it together, somebody who's looking to build for the future, somebody who's probably been through some garbage too, just like she has, and has had to learn those really hard lessons. Because I keep feeling like this person is stable and grounded, and like they have a very practical view on things. This is a good energy that's going to be stepping forward, and this is part of her karma too, is bringing forward this change, bringing forward a match in this person's life. Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles. See, and I get a different vibe off of this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles this is our one from the past. This is who we're dealing with in the past. This is somebody who's manipulative. A wolf in sheep's clothing I keep getting. I don't know if you can see the figure here. Who's sitting there, and he's got kind of like a wolf looking dog beside him. And he's focusing on his pentacle. This is somebody, this is the controlling energy I could feel. I don't always get that from this card, but I very much feel it in this read. This is the person who she broke away from. This is the person who does not want to see her move on and move forward. And actually, as this new energy steps forward into her life, this might be the catalyst for the old one coming back and trying to draw her back in. This is somebody who's motivated by control and envy. So they're not motivated necessarily by love, by nurturing, by, oh, now I see the light and I don't want to lose you kind of thing. This is a controlling, toxic, negative energy that wants to keep the Queen of Cups stuck. Not this King of Cups though. The King of Cups is the same energy as the Emperor. This is the one who wants to build and move forward. This is someone who offers stability and maturity. There's no mind games here. There's a whole lot of mind games with this King of Pentacles energy from her past. The Strength card. And our Queen of Cups is going to have to dig deep for that strength. They're going to have to honor the promise that they made to themselves, that they're not going back, they're not getting reinvested in this toxic relationship. Seven of Cups, choose wisely. It is choose wisely. Like I said, I don't feel that Queen of Cups going back. I do feel it stirs a bunch of emotions up though, because that was a rough one. This King of Pentacles being involved with this King of Pentacles and everything that went on there. And then when the parting happened and all the healing that had to get done, there's some really heavy emotions there. So when this person steps back forward, it's going to trigger a lot more heavy emotions. I gotta tell you, I heard the words, I've changed. I do feel like this is part of what this King of Pentacles is going to try to say to reel this Queen of Cups back in. I've changed. And there's the Queen of Cups as the Empress. It is that Empress energy, that healing, that evolving, that moving forward. Trust your intuition. That this King of Pentacles is not necessarily telling the truth. Oh, that would make sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, and that pulls me back to Drifter and Sky Dancers. This King of Pentacles is like in between relationships. Okay, I don't know if there was a parting of ways because of a third party. But this King of Pentacles did take up with somebody after this relationship came to an end. And they're kind of, I don't feel like it's completely severed. I don't feel like they're currently with that person, but it's not over. It's not over with whatever that third party is, whatever that other person is going on. They're in like a player energy. I feel this King of Pentacles, I reach into his energy and I feel this is somebody who has multiple options, who's looking for multiple lovers on the go. This is somebody who, if you check their phone, you'd probably find a whole lot of messages between them and multiple other people that you would look at it and any one of them would seem like somebody who they're working on a romantic relationship with, but they have lots of them. This person has lots of them on the go. This person's keeping secrets. Very much that mood. They're keeping secrets, and the secrets are other people, other energies. They got lots of other energies on the go. This is this drifter. We're going from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. They're looking for their next spot to go. Looking for their next spot to go. Eight of Cups. Yeah, step away from this. This Queen of Cups, this is her new perspective. This is the Empress's new perspective, needing to step away from this kind of toxic energy. This is not somebody who offers our Empress stability. It's not somebody who offers our Empress long-term commitment. This is someone who just offers instability and toxicity. And like I said, with that vanishing mirror, our Empress is absolutely aware of that now. And that's why they promise themselves, never again, never again. I'm severing ties. I'm not going back. The Six of Swords too tells me moving from stormier times to calmer ones. So it does mean positivity is coming into the life of our Empress. This part of that is that Emperor energy that's going to be stepping forward too. In terms of romance, that is calmer times, that is moving onto stormy waters there. Seven of Wands. As long as our Empress can stay balanced and sort of keep that new perspective. Because I feel empowerment in this card. I feel balance. I feel stability. I feel somebody who has sort of set rules in their life as to what they will and won't accept from other energies. And as long as she can hold fast to that and stay true to herself, I do see a whole lot of positivity. This change that she's made is the most positive change she could have made in her life. But like I said, like this King of Pentacles who she had to deal with in the past, they did come to her life for a reason, and it was to be a catalyst to send her on her Empress path. This person needed to be sent on that Empress path so that they could meet their match and they could find that happiness and they could find the balance and stability in their life. Everything happens for a reason. Two of Swords. I'm going to grab a couple more here. Ooh, who are you? And we had a couple more. We'll do those ones after though. Let's see. Four of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, because this Two of Swords, a lot of times it's indecision, but I feel like it's not, I'm not blind anymore. I feel like this is what somebody's thinking. I'm not blind anymore. I can see now. I can see now that this was something I needed to part from. I can see the bigger picture now. I needed to learn to love myself. The healing was the catalyst for this person's, our Empress's Wheel of Fortune turning. A whole lot of positivity. Like I said, I don't feel it limited to romance with this Emperor coming forward. I do feel like that's part of the positivity that's coming forward. That's part of the blessings and the Wheel of Fortune turning. But I don't feel like that's all of it. I feel like it's like everyday happiness. It's a higher view, a higher point of view, like the Hierophant. It's wisdom that's been gained. It's now being true to oneself, especially with this Queen of Swords. I see this figure who's very invested in themselves and sees their wonderful qualities for what they are and believes in themselves. And is going to live their truth and their honest life. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, that is absolutely what's coming to our Empress. And it's because they chose to make this change in their life. It's because they chose to move away from toxicity. They chose to heal and they chose to find evolution. And the Knight of Wands, I do see, I gotta tell you, I see happiness and celebration in that Knight of Wands. I see a reason to be happy. I see a reason to celebrate. I'm going to grab a couple more here. Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like looking back at everything that happened and almost like being grateful. Almost being grateful. I know that sounds silly, but it's like I would never be where I am if this didn't happen to me in the past. It's like everything happens for a reason. This deep trust in the universe. I believe everything happens for a reason. It all takes us to where we need to go. And this person moving into this beautiful time in their life and with a new beautiful connection coming forward, this Emperor coming forward, and just find joy in everyday life. It's like being grateful for everything that happened in their past that took them to where they are today. Because I feel like this person has a whole lot of Ten of Cups in a lot of different ways. This is abundance in the personal life. So it's a lot of happiness. It's a lot of self-esteem. It is a new romance that is going to be stepping forward with somebody who offers an actual caring connection, a deep and honest caring connection, who they can trust with their heart and they can build with for the future. This person has a lot of blessings coming forward in their life. And it's absolutely because they chose to take the Empress journey. Taking an Empress journey like that, it is not easy, but it comes with huge rewards. And that's what this person is absolutely experiencing. They're experiencing all the great rewards. So that's why the message is coming forward. I do still feel a bit of karma with this other party. And I know I felt that dodging a bullet. There's something to do with the choices that they make. What is that other person's karma? Tarot, can you give me a couple cards? Oh, yeah. Couple more just to fill it out and bring some clarity. Now, Four of Pentacles. I feel financial issues. I feel that person having some financial issues, especially with the Four of Pentacles. They're going to catch up with the wrong person. The wrong person. Somebody who takes advantage of them, which they're not used to. Oh, and I'm told it's not expected because they're usually the one who takes advantage of other people. So they don't even realize that somebody's playing a game with them. This is part of their drifting. This is part of their karma that's coming forward. It's another energy. It's a third energy who winds up taking advantage of them and takes them to the cleaners. I see that in that Four of Pentacles. Financial hardship. Financial hardship is what's coming that person's way. The Magician. Oh yeah, they get freaking hosed. They get hosed. I don't know if they feel like they fell in love with somebody or they made a love connection. I just keep feeling like they wound up hooking up with a really good player. Like somebody who plays the game way better than them, and they're so used to being the player that they had no idea that they were the ones getting played. That is their karma that's coming forward. So it is bringing things back into balance, right? Choosing the Empress path brings beautiful karma coming forward, all those beautiful payouts, the happiness, the joy, the self-esteem, and a new romance coming forward. And the other half of this winds up meeting with somebody who's even worse than they are. and takes them to the cleaners. That is their karma. And I don't know if that's what's happened when they start stepping forward and they try and cry to our Empress. But that's kind of, that sounds so mean, but it's kind of what they get, right? That's karma. That's what karma is about. It brings everything back into balance. And this situation is absolutely no different. Alrighty guys, that is your read.